how it happens. And I take a real live model. You have a little 3-segment or 4-segment model of the spine. If you don't, you really ought to have those little models. 2-segment, or just fine. And they sell for like $30. You stick their pinky into the vertebral foramen, and you turn it a little bit, and it pinches. A vertebral subluxation. Well, imagine we leave your pinky in there for 3 or 4 days, or a month, or 20 years, or 30 years, as is the case with most of you. What's going to happen to your pinky? Well, at first it's going to get all red and swollen and inflamed, and later on it's going to begin to atrophy, wither, and die. In either case, if that's not your pinky, but rather that nerve, what do you suppose happens to the nerve? Same thing. It atrophies, withers, and dies. Can't carry the innate intelligence from place to place and coordinate how your body works. Now, if that nerve happens to go to your heart, what do you suppose is going to happen? You know, it's going to dysfunction. Happens to go to your liver dysfunctions. We call that dis-ease, and I explain the concept of dis-ease. I think it's real important. Understanding the difference between dis-ease with a hyphen and diseases is essential to understanding chiropractic versus medicine. And medicine is all they know. They really hope fervently to fit us into the pigeonhole of medicine. That would be the easiest for them. But we force them by understanding dis-ease, disease, to create a new pigeonhole. And that's really important. We talk about the result. I like Life Force again, because it's so much easier to use. We talk about diminished life forces. Life force decreases by 10%, 20%, 40%, 50%. The correct subluxation, life force increases 10%, 20%. And we treat that process idea again. Who needs chiropractic care, we then talk about? Well, everybody with a spine. If you don't have a spine, you don't need chiropractic. Well, what about my dog? Yeah, your dog has a spine, needs chiropractic care, just don't bring him here. What about my cat? Yeah, same thing. But more importantly, what about your son? What about your daughter? What about the wife that you left home? Instead of bringing her like I told you to. She's home dying, and you're sitting here getting all this life-giving knowledge. It just ain't right, I tell you. It just ain't right.
Yeah.
How long do I come? How often do I come? How long do you want to be subluxated? A year? 20 years? 40 years? Knowing that subluxation causes death, how long do you want to be subluxated? I don't want to be subluxated even a minute if I don't have to be. And as long as I'm here, you don't have to be. When I die, you better find somebody who knows how to do this. Now, after we've created the entire thing of chiropractic, what's it all about? Now comes the icing on the cake. It is not a reason why people come under care. It should really be the extra thing. If that's true, I say, and it is true, otherwise I wouldn't have wasted my life telling you about it. The chiropractic is about your life and about maintaining your life. If that's true, how do we charge for that? What's it worth? What's your life worth? 25 cents, $1, $2,300,000. It's priceless. You can't possibly tell you what it's worth. And you can't possibly pay me what I'm worth. So why don't we just allow you to set a fee that's within your means? The adjusting room, which you'll see later if you decide to become a patient, is a wooden box on the wall. In that box you deposit whatever fee is within your means. In this office, you set the fees, not me. What your means your income minus your bills. You know what you can logically handle for chiropractic care? Whatever is good for you is fine with me. You're going to set a flat weekly fee for care, and you're going to pay it once a week. It will be the same fee whether you're coming in here 15 times a week, whether your family and 18 kids come in, or whether it's just you. So when I asked you to bring your wife, I wasn't asking you for your money. I was asking you for her life. Did I just look good or what?
Yeah.
Again, that's that winning their honesty and trust. And how do you do that? By being true and honest. That's how you do that. You deposit the fee in the box. There are rules to our fee system. You know, there's a kicker in everything in life. There's a kicker in this too. First rule is pay regularly. All fees are due on a weekly basis. If you're a little short one week, just say, hey, doc, I'm short this week, so I'll double up next week. Fine. If you need a receipt, pay by check. Cancel checks, the best receipt in the world. Has my name on the back, your name on the front. We don't keep receipts for cash payment because I don't know what you're paying. So if you need a receipt for any reason, IRS, or to prove to your wife that you really came here, pay by check. Number 2 rule, be regular. If I tell you to be here 3 times a week, I really mean be here 3 times a week. I'm not saying if it's convenient, if you get around to it, if it fits in, make it your business to be here. Chiropractic not done properly, that is consistently, is totally, absolutely, irrevocably useless. Be regular. You know anybody's ever gone to a chiropractor and been dissatisfied? You ask them how long they went and how frequently they went. You'll see that's where the problem is. Oh, he wanted me to come in 3 times a week. I went in once a week for 2 weeks. Nothing happened. If you want to die that bad, go home and die. It's okay with me. But if you want the right thing, I've made it possible for you. Pay regular, be regular. The 3rd rule is the most important rule. Whether you like it or not, you are your brother's keeper. Tell other people about chiropractic. First people you tell is your wife. You know that woman you didn't bring to the lecture, John? I keep hammering on John all night. He'll get the idea. Get your family under care. And once you get your family under care, go out and tell your neighbors. Not for me, I don't need the business. I live out of town, listen to a chiropractor in your town. Lots of other good chiropractors around. But you now know something that can save a life. You have an obligation to do something with that. If you feel you can and will follow the 3 rules of our fee system, you'll be entitled to care in our office. If you cannot or will not, please let me know and we will discharge you. Hear it? Please let me know and we will discharge you. You can either do it the right way or not do it at all. But you can't do it your way and expect to get the benefits of this fee system. It doesn't happen that way. Do not make the mistake of misperceiving my kindness as stupidity. I am not stupid. My wife thinks I am, but I am not. Pay what's within your means. We're here to help you. The only way I can help you is to see you on a regular basis. Make the commitment for your own good, your own life. Now, at that time, we ask if there's any questions. If there's a question, we failed. The orientation is made up of every question that we've been asked, and we're answering everything up front. Get all that crap out of the way. So when the visit comes, there's nothing much to say. Hi, how you doing? Did you see the Yankees? Yeah, they won. Good. Lie down.
Not yesterday.
Rather than spending time, wasting time, talking about the same things over and over. The worst part of practice, if you don't do an orientation, is answering the same freaking questions 200 times a day. Anybody comes in, ooh, I got a question for you. I know you never heard this one before. Yeah, I haven't heard, no, not this morning. But I heard them yesterday and the day before and the day before.